all day to be forest bathing. That's what you do when you come into a forest like this. And in Japanese they call it shirunku. So when you breathe this air, it cleanses your body and you're invigorated. And we have wood spirits here. The one thing with this, I'll tell you a story about this wood spirit that changed both of us as carvers. As carvers, I don't know if you know this, but our job is to release wood spirits from the wood. There's always wood spirits in any wood that you carve. This is how we got involved in this. This picture here I took out of the free press in 2003. It shows a cottonwood tree and people from Save Our Saint, they were concerned about the trees in this area. That Sasha was involved in that. There she is. She was my first contact with SOS, and she got us going. I said, I'm a carver, and my friend Robert, we're carvers. We want to carve a wood spirit for the forest. And the forest was named Bois Des Esprits. And Jim Gisling, he named this forest, and the literal translation is woods where the spirits dwell. So as carvers, we had to release a wood spirit into this forest. So I said, well, Beth, find us a log, you know, maybe 3-4 feet. We'll carve it, and then we'll bring it and we'll plunk it down beside the Seine River.
David Vanima had other ideas.
Yes, and David Vanima, this guy with the green hat over here, he was in the forest and there's snow on the ground, and he heard chainsaws and everything like that, and he came up to this tree, which is this one right here. That's a picture of it, and that's Dave right beside it, and it was marked to be cut right down and burnt because it had Dutch elm disease. So he calls me up, he says, come and see, the chainsaw is in the Seine River here, and they're going to be cutting this tree down. Maybe you can use it for your carving. So I came down, took a look at it, 75 feet up in the air. This whole area was full of trees. And I said, well, gee, thanks, you know, we're just wood carvers. We're like whittlers, you know, just carving like this stick that I'm carving, you know. That's a big job you got here. So anyway, he says, well, get a hold of Martha Barwinski from the Forestry Department, City of Winnipeg. She'll look after you. So I phoned up Martha Barwinski. She says, what do you want done? I says, can you cut off at least 12 feet up and get rid of all the diseased tree, and then we'll work on the bottom part. So we come out, they sent 8 climbers. That's how big this tree was. 8 climbers. They went up to the top and they cut it down in sections, and they burnt all the wood here because the elm bark beetle, it goes under the bark, and if you don't destroy that beetle, then it'll transfer to other trees. So our job was, once they cut it down, this was full of bark. We had to remove that bark by April 1st and burn it all. Oh, I figured, shit, I can carve bark off a walking stick like that.